All right, this section is on pictures. I'm going to take you to a place to help you to get your pictures to become magical. So not the flat, shiny, gross pictures. We're getting rid of those. I'm going to show you how, or teach you some tricks to make your pictures perfect, and then take you to another place to make them pop, to make the emotion happen, and to help you sell your products. So let's get started. Guys, this one is huge, 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 huge. I've learned that a ton through How Does She, through Pick Your Plum. Just even now on Pick Your Plum, we're allowing other vendors to come on. If their products are not taking, the pictures are not done well, they don't sell. Even if it's the most amazing product in the world, if it doesn't have good photography, it's not going to sell. So, for instance, I just pulled up this picture right here. It's a chia pet. Notice a couple of things. It's not in focus. What's in focus is possibly the floorboard in the background. I'm not quite sure if it's on a table or where it's at. I'm thinking it's kind of on the floor. But the floorboard is in focus, and the chia pet is not. And then you'll see the flash on the chia pet's ear. And then there's like maybe a teddy bear in the background, and maybe some paintbrushes, and some pearl thing on the left, and maybe a metal frame. What is it? It's just a mess is what it is. So let's look at this picture, their professional picture, a chia pet. You see, watch it grow in there. You see this chia pet that looks exactly like the box. It just, it does have some lights on it, which light's fine, but it's not a flash photography. It looks like it's lighting lights. It's white, it's clean, there's no teddy bear in the background, there's no paintbrushes in the side. So, guys, just know that photography is huge. Clear out your space. Don't have stuff in the background, and make sure you focus. Okay, so another thing. Look at this cute little boy on the left compared to the picture on the right. So the little boy, maybe it's a little girl, I don't know, whatever it is, that child is so darling. That scarf, let's say they're selling that scarf. Look how much life and energy that picture has versus the one on the right. The one on the right looks boring, like a cocoon. It just looks odd. Yeah, you do want to see the product, you do want to feature it, but you also want to give it life. You want to give it movement. You want to give it a soul. And that's what your photography needs to do. It needs to create a purpose. You want to create oh, I want to look like her fashion. Or this little kid right here, oh my gosh, I want my child to look as happy and as cute as that. That scarf must do it. You want to create that. You want to, if you're doing food, you want to create pictures that are like, oh, I want to eat that food. Or, oh, I want to feel the way that she does if she's in workout clothing. You want to create the emotion in your pictures. And I've got 2 periods behind that picture. I just meant to do one. But pictures sell products. Look at the emotion in that child, in their eyes, versus the one on the right. There's nothing. There's nothing to relate to, nothing to connect to, no emotions on that right side. Okay, we're going to look through a couple more pictures. These 2 right here. Girl on the left, she's moving. It's in action. It's kind of flowing. It's a lifestyle picture. It's her walking across the street. The one on the right is the gal. She's smiling, she's laughing, she is loving this scarf, she's happy. It creates that emotion, that connection, oh, I want to look like her, I want to have, that outfit, I want to be happy, like she perceives it to be. Okay, so use a camera. iPhones can do okay. And they've actually come a really long way, but if you are wanting professional pictures, you're going to need to use a professional camera. Canon is what I use. I have a Canon Rebel and a Canon Mark D that I love. Mark D5 that I love. So just use a camera, get a photographer. Learn AV settings. And AV, it helps you so you get more natural pictures. If you go outside in the shade and put it on AV, you're going to have rocking pictures. Get outside, make sure it's in the shade so it's not this harsh light, and put your camera in AV. Lifestyle pictures are wonderful. Someone moving, someone, wearing the scarf, walking down the street. You want some type of lifestyle picture. Those seem to convert really well. And then get down. You don't need to take a straight-on picture. Get down, lay on the ground, take an up angle, take a side angle. Do all different angles to see which flows better, what looks better. So when I say get down, it is literally get down. A picture of a kid and you're looking up at that picture or up at that kid's face would be a fantastic picture. So get down and do different angles besides just the straight on snapshot. And then use Lightroom or PicMonkey. And I'm going to show you a little tutorial on Lightroom because I love Lightroom. That's going to be in our next one, but there are fantastic things that you can use in Lightroom to help your pictures pop. And the great thing about it, it's only $10 a month from Creative Commons. So anyway, there's just some basic photography tips. Make sure you're in focus, make sure you give that picture emotion, and you're gonna rock the picture area.